A host of countries have recently announced plans to recognize a Palestinian state. A Palestinian state, not the Palestinian state. And some analysts are saying it's all just an illusion. But why? Well, listen to what the Australian Foreign Minister had to say about it.
There is a risk that there will be no Palestine left to recognise.
She said that because right-wing Israeli politicians are openly talking about annexing Gaza and the West Bank. But it wasn't always this way. Let's delve into the history of the two-state solution. The idea of the two-state solution arose from the UN's 1947 plan to partition historic Palestine into separate Arab and Jewish states, with international rule over Jerusalem. Israel was to be given 53% of the land, but the Arab League rejected it. Just a few months later, Israel declared a state anyway. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel captured East Jerusalem, the West Bank and Gaza, taking its control of the region to 77%. Fast forward to 1993 and the Oslo Accords. This was when the idea of a two-state solution became the pillar of international Middle East policy for governments the world over. And this is what most envisaged: a contiguous Palestinian state based on pre-1967 borders. You see, at the time, only around 110,000 Israeli settlers lived in the West Bank, so creating a Palestinian state was completely feasible if only Israel wanted to. But obviously that didn't happen, because for the next 3 decades, successive Israeli governments made settlement expansion and control of the West Bank central state policy. And even though a few settlements here and there have been dismantled under pressure from the United States, no Israeli government has ever reversed the occupation decision. So now when foreign leaders talk about a Palestinian state, this is what's left: about 10% of the West Bank. Around 800,000 Israeli settlers now live there. Israel's military is demolishing homes and kicking out Palestinians at a record rate. As for Gaza, this is what it looks like. And Israeli media is reporting the Netanyahu government's planning to occupy the whole territory. Hence why many people say governments who are still talking about a two-state solution, even moving to recognize a Palestinian state, are decades too late. They're peddling a sham, the illusion of progress, when reality on the ground has moved well beyond that.